Today we're going to do a how-to video on how to install R8 vinyl faced insulation, Owens Corning. Purchased this at Lowe's for $79 or so, plus tax. We're going to install it over here on this garage door, which you can see is not insulated. I purchased a house this way. Every home I owned prior to this always did have insulation, and I've noticed that this garage is really extremely cold and hot in the summer. So we're going to see if we can do this. First of all, what we got here, we got a pair of rubber gloves here. I prefer these MaxiFlex gloves. They're comfortable and they're easier to work with. And we have a particulate mask. It's N95, works well with insulation. We got our couple of cutting devices here to cut the insulation, and we also have some PPE clear goggles. Most people prefer to use these rather than actually these are not goggles, these are safety glasses, but most people prefer to use goggles. I'm kind of, I like these. Also, this is full coverage Tyvek suit. This helps to keep you from getting the fiberglass on your skin, which can really cause irritation. And finally we got the box. And what I have here is I set this table up, and we have this piece of plywood here, and this is what we'll be doing the cutting. We're going to basically cut the insulation to length right here. So see if we can get started. Okay, I know I look like a mad scientist, but I just like to be, by trade I'm a professional safety person, so I like to be prepared for my work and keep it as safe as possible. This might be a little overkill for some, but if you ever took the insulation off your skin, you know what I'm talking about. So we're going to open this box. Let's see what we got here. Okay. And I think it's going to be compressed, so this is going to want to, oh, okay, it's aluminum rolls. A little bit different than what I'm used to. Alright, so what we're going to want to do is you want to cut along the batting pink part. That way you're not cutting the barrier. And how we work this. I'm just going to want to push out. Keep your work area clear. So there's a couple of pieces. Probably want to face these down to minimize dust. All right. Okay, I got everything set up here. A lot of people like to use a kind of a yardstick ruler. I like to use this. A little safer. You got a little more elevation to keep your hands out of the blade. So with that being said, we're going to come over here and we're going to measure our first panel. It doesn't matter where you start. I'm probably going to just start here for ease of simplicity. We're looking at 15 3/4. That doesn't have to be meticulously perfect. So okay. All right. Like that. Let me get on the other side because I like to cut from over here. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. You're going to want to do here, you want to put your straight edge. You can see by how it keeps your fingers out of the way. You're just going to want to score lightly and miss the whole show there. Okay, get this, and that's okay. We actually forgot a step. Haven't done this in a while, but nothing's perfect. So let's take a break here. Okay, so I got a little ahead of myself. I forgot to tell you about these little fasteners we use. Basically, you stick them on over there. You'll see a little sticky tape there that I put in the center. There's 2 of these for every panel. So there's 2 of these for every panel. The object is you put these on and you go ahead and pull the double-sided sticky side off this, and you're going to stick it on there like that. And you want to make sure that the orientation of these are at such a way to where these are going to lock in. So if you put it tweaked like that, you're going to have to find it there. So I like to put them straight up and down, so that way when I cut my slit in my insulation that goes over this, to place this to keep it, it'll work better. So we'll give you an example of what we're going to do. So now that we've already cut that, what you're going to do is you're going to cut this. We're going to come back over here. We're going to stick it right here. And this is probably the only time I'll take off my gloves, is to try to get this double-sided sticky tape off. You peel that off like that. You do the same with this. And what you're going to want to do, you're going to grab 2 of these. And like I said earlier, you want to stick them as straight as possible. Kind of give them a little press there. Same with this one. There you go. Like clockwork. And with that being said, we have already pre-cut this. And as long as my cameraman don't get into the insulation, which you could show him who you are, son. This is my 8-year-old boy.
Hello guys. You guys may know me from Connor Kid. This is my dad's channel right now.
Alright, thank you. We're gonna put this on. Keep in mind those are there, so it's kind of odd that you're going to be protruding, but we'll show you how that works. Basically, you're going to want to stick this in, preferably one side. And there's a little lip under here. You want to kind of just work your way in there. Kind of fold it while you're working it in there. And this is why you're going to wear gloves. This could get really crazy on you. Tuck that in. Tucking it in. And just kind of give it a. It's going to want to fall down on you more so than stay up. And that way, at that point, you are going to want to make sure, and you could adjust this afterwards. When you get your keepers and your utility knife, and so let me put these up here. And then you're going to want to make sure that it's pretty straight, and you're going to want to locate it. What you want to do is you want to cut a slit. You remember how I put those vertical, so that's why I cut the slit like that. These basically are just keepers. Same thing with this side. So you remember, you just kind of fill in there. That way you're not getting such a big hole. And voila. And there's two per door, so with that, that's we'll do a little and then we'll get back to you.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna help my dad. I have this thing right here, and I'm gonna stick it right in the center of the garage, one of the garage frames. And what do I do now?
Keep sticking them
Okay.
in the centers. Doesn't have to be perfect, just put it in the center.
Okay, so then I'm gonna grab this. So put it all right here. Okay. Just gotta take the white stuff off and then it will stick. And make sure you press it hard so it doesn't fall. Okay. So that is some of them. And yeah, Dad, go ahead and give me the camera now.